much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Torrey Craig out there with Bam Adebayo. Outside Irving. Back to MP. Pass to Irving. MP outside. Another shot. Antetokounmpo. Bam!
I don't know where the shoulder starts and the arms end for Giannis, but it makes him dangerous on the offensive glass.
Hero outside. Now Adebayo. Outside Butler. Here's Paxson. Covered by MP. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Paxson can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
MP. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
To the inside. And Cousins gets it to go. On the assist by MP.
Yeah, his body is a huge advantage for him, and Cousins uses it so well. First couple steps are pretty quick for a guy his size.
Now here's Hero. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. Adebayo laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
MP, the pass to Irving. Back to MP. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. MP's got 5.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Greg.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Paxson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. First free throw is good. It's both from the stripe.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality. That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Hero. Butler finds Adebayo. Here's Paxson. Left side Craig. All sorts of time. Rebounded by Cousins. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
MP no good. Miami trailing.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, BS, but okay.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And here's Butler outside.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
This is when the defense really gets disrupted by Giannis being physical, and then he gets up in the air to rub it in with the jam. That's a whistle he did not.
Setting the floor for Miami. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. got 10 points.
Well, Giannis knows he's a magnet for the defense, and that time just got off the ball.
Milwaukee has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range.
Thanks. Well, MG in their last game against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and his assist total was through the roof. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s, to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, P.A., let alone talking about players and their skill. We're not the biggest guy or the strongest guy on the floor. Kyrie, a master of finishing after contact.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Out to the wing. This one for three. Paxson can't get it to go.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's MP. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Here's MP. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. MP's got 14 points for the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Craig. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And the Bucks making a change here. Connaughton's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Bucks. Matt Connaughton.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Paxson can't get it to go. Milwaukee with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Pass to Cousins. Over Adebayo. And Cousins gets it to go. On the assist by MP. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Paxson. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Miami ball.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Here's Paxson. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
And he comes up with a bucket.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Gooden. Here's Paxson, covered by MP. Out left to the wing. Here's the floater. Gooden, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
This quarter, guys, he's made 3 so far this game, and he's showing no signs of slowing down.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Butler. Here's Gooden. Here's Adebayo. Excellent D there from Connaughton.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Following the score by Milwaukee. Butler on the wing. Covered by Connaughton. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And the shot's good by Irving.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going. Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys. That's his... third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Butler with the ball. Picked up by Cousins. Will it go? Milwaukee with the rebound. Cousins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Paxson. Here's Gooden. Outside Craig. And Irving comes to help. Here's Paxson. And he can't bank that one in.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's Paxson. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
And the bucket is good.
A lot of nice work. Now from the field, he's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Here's Paxson. Tries yet again. And no good, trying to use the glass. And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move. And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Paxson. Butler against Antetokounmpo. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. All alone. That shot off. Milwaukee goes the other way with it.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And he makes it.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Adebayo. Give him 8. Butler double team. Pass to Craig. Again, the Heat misses.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Hey, I'd keep feeding him every trip. He's been on fire this quarter.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Connaughton can't hit. Miami has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Paxson going inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Cousins. MP outside. 3-pointer. Drops in the 3. MP's got 22 points.
His 3rd shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
Here's Gooden. Back to Butler. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And the Bucks with some changes. Muscala, he's checked in for Cousins. Middleton comes in for Connaughton. And Holiday subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Now here's your 7. 8 points in his last time out. Poke loose. It's stolen by Holiday. Here we go. Now here's Hero. Outside Butler. Fires the 3. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
To the paint. It's tipped.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Throws it up high. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And we've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo against Butler. Here's Paxson. The shot from the low post is good. 13 points in the game.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
That one falls.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Pass to Paxson. You're 7 with the ball. The three is up. Paxson can't get it to go.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And the basket by MP.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Knocks it down from distance.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And the Heat shooting about 47%. A nice number. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
The Bucks making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Here's Paxson. He's got 13.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Here's MP. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. MP's got 33 points. Hero with it. From deep three-point range. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks.
With the score, your Bucks 99, the Heat 49.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game. And he's checked in for the Bucks.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Shooting 1.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo.
The perennial MVP candidate continues to thrive, and it's Giannis's work ethic that has separated him from most.
At forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton. Kyrie Irving out there with MP. And it's Cousins in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Pass to Middleton. Three-pointer. That shot, no good.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though. Well, Middleton, a guy who's just so effective out there. He puts up points. He scores with great efficiency. And we've just seen him in so many clutch moments just come through for this team.
Hero for 3. And again, the Heat missing. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And here's MP from outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game. And Miami has possession. And Middleton also capable of preventing points at the other end, Brent.
And I think this progression of Middleton having that length and switchability along with experience is helping him build that defensive resume. He'll hit the defensive glass. Just a terrific all-around player.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for the Heat.
And so he makes both from the line. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
Sometimes Giannis waits to take over a game. Not tonight. This is epic.
Outside Craig. Adebayo against Cousins. Paxson, good.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
To the middle. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Hero with it. Middleton covering. Hero no good. For Milwaukee, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. MP outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points now in the second half.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Back to Hero. Now Adebayo. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Over Middleton. Butler can't get it to go.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Butler on the wing. Pass to Paxson. Let's go with a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 39.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble. So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Milwaukee.
He's got
substitution on the court.
And here's MP from outside. He buries it from 3. MP's got 42 in the game. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you can say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his third year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
Setting the floor for Miami. Omer at 7 out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Butler in at the 2.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Heat shooting just around 45% on the 4th. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love the NBA. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
And the Heat making a change here. Zeller is checked in for year 7. Powell comes in for Bam Adebayo. Bembry, he's checked in for Craig. And Washington is subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Hero outside. The ball's knocked loose. MP outside. Fires from deep. Go! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Hero outside. Pass to Powell. Here's Bembry. Banked it in off the glass.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Well, the Bucks shooting only 29% since the 4th quarter began. He's feeling it. Good. He hits again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And the Heat making a change here. Washington outside. Pass to Bembry. Now here's Washington. Out to the right wing. Here's Gooden. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bucks.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
MP outside. Jacks up a 3. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Washington outside. Pass to Bembry. And here's Zeller. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Throw good. Zeller.
Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Miami. Cody Zeller. 2 shots.
And both free throws good from Zeller. Milwaukee with the ball. Here's MP. Connects. The jumper drops.
23.
MP's got 57 points.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Pass to Washington. Fires it from 18. The shot no good. So this one belongs to the Bucks. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Ali LaForce, Brad Hill, and Brett Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And we'll see you next time.
TV. Whoa. Should I recreate it? All right. It's the same thing, right? Kind of similar.
I just realized if you sit under the basket and watch him coming at you, you will see your life flash before your eyes.
Oh, what? What just happened?
Oh, my controller died. Hold on.
Blake wins.
Come on, LeBron, you got nothing.
Oh, dude, oh my God.
Wait, change your batteries.
Let's get this on the road. Toronto Stadium. Scotia Bank Arena. It's Scotia. Actually, it's pronounced not Scotia.
More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Irving is out there with MP, and it's Cousins in at the 5 spot. Right side, Conley. Passes to Lopez. And that one falls, coming off Conley's field.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And David Aldridge spoke with Nick Nurse. David.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those two things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
All right, David, thanks. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. No one needs.
You're not making that.
He lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. MP kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to MP. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Outside Conley takes a three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And here's MP for 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better pass. Forwards in our league, and when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Now here's Lopez. Barnes right side, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
So hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes' position?
line
Point
forward
forward,
to
probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev. And it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays. He can get downhill. He can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locked. In completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
Here's Barnes after the made shot from MP. Lopez finds Anunoby. Here's Siakam. And the rejection by Giannis.
It remains Toronto ball.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Conley. 11 points last game.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
MP, that's for 2. And again, it's Milwaukee converting. So it's Toronto now. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Now Barnes after the missed 3 from MP. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3 in the key. Milwaukee ball.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Fires the 3. Another miss by MP. And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. Over Giannis. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's MP. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. 9 points for MP.
So the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Here's Conley. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 11 points.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
Now, here's Anunoby. 11 points for him in that last game against Cleveland. That's a 2 from Barnes. The rebound by the Bucks. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Well, you saw how dialed up they were from distance. The defense just couldn't get out to everyone.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
Conley's shot is off. Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
They do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium.
Bucks leading by 5. MP outside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bucks. Toronto's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Toronto calls timeout. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, begin to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. The Bulls are shaking off those days. few jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Achua, he's checked in for Lopez. And Trent subbed in for Mike Conley. Mike Muscala is checked in for Milwaukee. Holiday comes in for Irving. Now, here's Achua. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's MP. And another basket for Milwaukee. And let's see your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Bucks.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Here's Siakam after the made shot from MP. Can they get it? Rebound by Muscala.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Shots good by Middleton.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Poked away. Pass to Siakam from 10 feet out, and the shot is good.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Muscala finds MP. Here's the three. Milwaukee keeping it alive. A new 14. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 21 in the game.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Pass to Trent. Now, here's Anunoby. Now, here's Achua. Covered by MP. And that one is good.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. Shot from 12. To the paint. Trent outside. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And the Raptors making a change here. There's the triple. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Gary Trent is out there with Anunoby, and it's Lopez in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Miami got the job done. He finished with 57 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. The 3 from MP. And another 3 from Milwaukee.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD, or AD, or KG.
Number 23.
Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Lopez. A rebound by the Bucks. Here's Beauchamp. And the pass to MP. Dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. MP, that's for 2. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Assist goes to
Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. Raptors trail by 19. Trent outside. On the wing, Anunoby. They grab their own miss. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 12-4 run. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. And again, Toronto no up.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
And that one's good, Irving.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Trent passes to Barnes. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by MP. Here's Irving. Oh, and it's off. They can't cash in on the break.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate. I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Toronto calls timeout. MP's really making a difference here.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way to pull this guy off.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Muscala's checked in. The Raptors shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Here's Boucher. And just miss after miss right now.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Here's Barnes after the made shot from MP. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft to that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Shots good by Middleton.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And it's the Raptors' ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Tate. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Lets a floater go. Tate finds Boucher. And he lays it straight in. Boucher's got 5 now.
Wow, Chris Boucher using that length to finish on the interior. Nice shot.
Irving from long range. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
3.
MP's got 6 assists now in the game. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks.
First half of play, the score is your Raptors 41, the Bucks 78. Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
and with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep
like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Kyrie Irving is out there with MP, and it's Cousins in at the 5, roaming the paint.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Toronto shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Back to Conley. Barnes outside. Passes it to Conley. From downtown, it's good from long range. He has 5.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
Oh!
You got to be kidding.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Lopez finds Conley. Toronto working the ball around now. Barnes looking around. Anunoby passes to Conley. Count that bucket. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking I can score it in the painted area.
Back to MP. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
For 3.
Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist here tonight. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Toronto. And the foul called on MP.
Number 23.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Barnes outside. Now here's Anunoby. Shot clock at 6.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Conley inside the line. The shot misses, and Milwaukee will come the other way. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. MP, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And Giannis knows how to compete. He knows you got to fight for those second chance opportunities.
Can they get it? And there's the nice layup by Barnes. 12 points for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Pass to Anunoby. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Shoots from 14. Cousins pulls it in.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
MP, no good. In Toronto, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And it's Barnes snagging it down.
This guy is such a phenomenal scorer. Scotty Barnes feeling very good right now.
Siakam with the assist.
MP against Conley. MP deciding where to go with it. Back to Irving. MP, that's for 2. Beyond the arc. Again, what an avalanche. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Lopez dishes to Conley. Over MP. Conley's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And another one.
23.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
For years, Mike
Second
Conley had an interesting title. The best
Year 13 was lucky for going to that first All-Star game.
That was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Doris, with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls, it seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
They've got OG Anunoby. Brooke Lopez is out there with Achua. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Siakam in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Milwaukee.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped and they put them on the line.
Achua, he's checked in for Lopez. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. MP, no good. And here is Tate. Right side Jackson lets it go with a 3. The dunk by Achua.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big foul.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Achua, no good.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Up top, Tate. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.